Water droplets collecting here on tower camera, still indicating that we've got rain overhead. We're tracking in rain and thunderstorms. Those will be likely, and some of them could be on the strong to severe side. Large hail damaging winds will be the main threats for us, and it includes nearly all of the News Channel 15 viewing area. Where you see this yellow line, that's where that severe threat is going to be best, and that's where the better threat for stronger thunderstorms is going to be likely through this afternoon. Still down into Fountain County, Mill Creek, down into Rockville as well, and even back into Vermilion County. We're still tracking some light snow and some steady snow showers continue south of 74 as well between Champaign and Tuscola this morning. The southern half of Champaign County still seeing some steady snow showers. You may ask yourself, we're at 28 degrees. Why aren't we seeing snowfall? It's because we've got the warmer air mass above the surface. And you can certainly feel the difference in air mass as you step out your door this morning. And check out all that color. A little bit of cloud cover stretching in here, and you can definitely see that haze on the horizon. You can barely see Champaign. The heaviest of which is located to the north of Watseka, and again over into western Indiana. We've got those pockets of more moderate rain indicated by the darker greens and those yellows. The cold air usually falls, warm air rises, and with that cold air here at the surface, that is trapping that cloud cover in place. North of Interstate 74 through much of Vermilion County into Iroquois County from Watseka down 150 into Danville this morning. We've got that icing taking place here in Champaign. Still seeing that freezing rainfall as well, and that stretches right down 57 through Tuscola into Mattoon this morning. And even back to the west, 72 and 74 through much of DeWitt County. Clinton seeing that freezing rain continuing to fall. Notice the time here, pretty steady snow around 3 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m. By the time you're heading home from work today, roads could be a little on the slippery side. You can still see crews out there cleaning parking lots. You can see flakes flying in front of tower camera this morning, and those snow and ice covered roads. Well, winds have really picked up from early this morning. They're gusting up to around 25 miles per hour, sustained for most of the area in the teens. As that high pushes to our east, this is where that wind really picks up out of the south. 28 states reporting wind chills that were sub-zero. Illinois was one of them. Or we are seeing some dry slots though over Danville, stretching down 150 into Paris. At this point in time, I'm not looking at a widespread severe weather event. You're going to have some isolated thunderstorms that reach those stronger to severe limits. But the sunshine and those southerly winds both established today, that'll help to give us a good amount of warming, much warmer than yesterday. Hey everyone, welcome back to Sunrise. It is 6:10 on your Thursday morning, getting closer and closer to the weekend. Hopefully you've taken advantage of the weather that we've had since early in the week. It's been sunny, it's been beautiful, comfortable temperatures. This all changes today. Granted, this morning, winds remain pretty stiff out of the south. Gusts this morning have been reported up to around 20 to 25 miles per hour. They'll increase as we head through the afternoon. They're sustained in the teens this morning, and this is keeping us very mild. Many places remain in the 50s this morning. Champaign at 56 degrees. Mattoon is at 56 as well, with Decatur starting this morning off closer to 60, as is Taylorville. Springfield, though, at 60 degrees. We've got the cool spot up toward the northeast, Watseka at 51. No need to grab the jacket this morning as you're heading out the door, but you may want to grab that umbrella. We've tracked some thunderstorms into western Illinois this morning, stretching from Peoria down through Beardstown and back toward Quincy. Lots of lightning associated with this line of thunderstorms that's developed. But for east central Illinois, we are not picking up much this morning. One lone little pockets of isolated light rainfall being seen to the east of Milford and Wellington, pushing through Hickory Grove and into Fowler and Oak Grove in western Indiana. Otherwise, it's relatively quiet to start the day. Don't expect that to last, though. We are tracking a pretty powerful cold front to our west. You can see all the activity that's developed along that boundary during the overnight last night through Dakotas into parts of Nebraska and now stretching into Iowa this morning as well. It's this activity that's going to be racing through Illinois as we head through the day today. And again, it's all part of a pretty strong storm system, strong cold front that's marching through the Midwest. It's going to be tracking through here this afternoon with the cold front allowing for a lot of lift, the daytime heating, pushing temperatures into the upper 60s, maybe some near 70 degrees. That's where that instability is going to be best. And I think that's where we'll have the best chance of seeing some stronger to severe storms. So that's something to keep in mind. And then this area of low pressure, this will keep us in the running for showers and thunderstorms as we head into the day on Friday as well. Lingering activity, severe threat best to our south. But again, keeps us on the active side of things. High pressure will be building in for the weekend, though, returning sunshine, and the cold front is also going to provide for a big drop in our temperature. No 70s expected over the weekend, but at least we have the return of sunshine and dry weather. As far as today's activity is concerned, though, there will be a severe threat accompanying that possibility of stronger thunderstorms. Again, it does include pretty much all of the News Channel 15 viewing area. The best threat is going to be for damaging winds and large hail. As far as rain totals are concerned, we're looking at picking up anywhere between 0.2 of an inch and as much as around 1.5 inches for some spots. Again, you're going to have to be in the right place at the right time to see higher rain totals. Some of those downpours more likely for areas to the south and up toward the north. But again, that's not to say we won't see some heavier showers here in the east central part of the state as well. So for today, have the rain gear handy. 68 degrees the high temperature. Cloudy skies, breezy south winds keep us mild. And we'll have those rain and thunderstorms likely. We'll drop into the 40s tonight, upper 40s remaining mild with a chance of rain and thunderstorms continuing. And there's a quick look at your 7-day forecast. Rain and thunderstorms today, tomorrow. Dry, quiet for the weekend, but cooler. It's back to active weather for early next week. And I'm thinking people in New York are going to need this as well.
Absolutely.
Now, it's been a while since we've seen any heavy snowfall here, but sooner or later, those shovels and plows will have to come out.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's a much needed break, I think, for a lot of people. 40s is going to feel like a tropical vacation.
Even those upper 30s yesterday felt pretty darn good. I had some people tell me it feels beautiful outside.
Just the sunshine alone. I
exactly.
mean, gosh, to finally have sunshine and not snow and icy ickiness.
Yeah, and the warmer temperature is going to allow all that stuff to melt too.
Perfect.
No more salt,
I'm
snow,
so
ice.
happy that you have good news for us this morning.
I hope everyone else
like
is
these
too.
forecasts.
I love giving these kind of forecasts. A huge snowstorm hit Texas on Wednesday, dropping as much as a foot of snow. They don't get a whole lot of snow in January, usually less than 5 inches, but they've received more than 13 inches of snow this month alone.
And then I rimmed it with homemade caramel and a little salt, or sugar. Not salt. Please don't put salt.
Sugar.
Sugar.
Sugar. Like there's not enough here already.
It's Friday, Katie. We made it.
It is Friday.
I'm excited.
And did a little dance this morning.
Here's
my jig. Did you feel
okay, that's my jig, yeah. Okay.
They built a 30-foot tall snowman. Yes. The government is proposing some new laws on the use of drones, and if they get passed, they could be a big help to farmers. I just posted a picture of that sunrise coming up.
Oh, it is gorgeous.
What a nice way to start a Monday.
Absolutely.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Sunrise. It is Friday morning, just about 5:40 the time. If you're heading out the door, you may run into a bit of a haze out there this morning. Some places possibly seeing some thicker areas of fog. That's going to be mainly along the stretch of 65 down toward Crawfordsville, where visibilities have dropped to around a mile. But for most of us, at least across Illinois, 2 miles is low as these visibilities are going. 2 miles right now for Watseka and Hoopeston. We're at 6 miles in Champaign and 3 miles down to the south in Tuscola. Stretched along 36 and into Chrisman. So if you're heading out, again, maybe some patchy areas of dense fog, but otherwise this shouldn't slow your morning commute down much. You can see that haze here on the city looking towards Champaign. That's something, again, that we have to deal with this morning. Otherwise, it looks to be great. Roads in much better shape. Got some melting of that ice and snowpack yesterday. Neighborhood streets looking much better today. And with temperatures much warmer, especially for this afternoon, we'll get more of that to take place. But it's a little cold this morning. A little above average, though, 20 degrees for us. Certainly feeling much better. Great improvements from the past several days, even with the wind chill values feeling closer to 11. But hey, much better than those negative readings we were experiencing just a couple days ago, even into yesterday for some. Most places are in the 20s to begin this day. Again, these temperatures are about 5 degrees above average this time of year, closer to 10 degrees above average the further south you go. Mid-20s being seen this morning. Overall, doesn't look like we've got a bad day in store. We start the day off dry. Live Doppler 15 radar quiet. Don't have much in the way of an active pattern set up for us through this weekend. We do have a cold front that's going to track through here, and we'll talk about what that may bring us. But otherwise today, I expect a mild, hazy start to the day. Again, morning commute doesn't look too bad. We will have that ample sunshine returning to the picture today. And as a result of the sun and those winds out of the south, we'll have comfortable temperatures. Warming, that's something that continues into this weekend. Futurecast here as we play out what happens with temperatures. We'll easily climb into the mid-30s for some areas this afternoon. This model has 36. It may be a little aggressive as we did have a boundary pass through here yesterday. It is going to drop our temperatures only slightly, but I think some places could easily see 36 degrees. It's going to be best for areas to the south. It's really tomorrow that we get that big push of warmer air around 45, 46 degrees. Certainly not out of the realm of possibilities with that sunshine in the picture tomorrow. So enjoy this. We will be dropping back into the 30s as we track another cold front through the area into the day on Saturday. So a short-lived warm-up, but hey, temperatures are going to stay seasonal for this time of year. Speaking of seasonal, 33. Normal high, 17, that normal low. Again, we're going to spend the next several days above both the average high and the average low. Playing things out here again, we've got this warm front, or cold front rather, that's going to attempt to drop in here today. Not going to bring much, if anything, to us, but it's this warm front that lifts through as we head into the day tomorrow that really provides that warm up for us. We are going to track a cold front through that may generate a very slight chance of showers as we head into Saturday evening and early Sunday, but the more moisture is available to the east, and as a result, I think that's where those rain chances will be best. 34 today. Sunny skies, seasonal for us tonight, dropping to 20s, 27, very mild, quiet for us, and I think that's really the pattern that we're going to play out here through the next several days. 43, possibly higher than that on Saturday, as we get into next week, that those temperatures warm nicely.